opening back with another video. And I know it's been a long time. I've just been busy with school, just life. But, even though I'm not able to make videos, I'm still able to send out plays in my Discord. Like you can see here, got people talking about plays. I drop all my plays: better, Prizepicks, dabble, flip, underdog, DraftKings, chalkboard, parlay, play sleeper, rebet, anything that's legal to me. I'm probably playing all. There's a couple I don't mess with exchanges yet. I know that's the new wave, but maybe I'll dabble in that a little bit. I got some of my friends who know what they're doing. We got an esports guy. We got a guy who makes a lot of safe bets. Someone who does positive EV like me, soccer, and Souza. He just be doing fucking everything. So, here's a free dabble slip if you're on dabble. I didn't even mean to do this, but sent this out earlier. 20x. If you didn't know, 3-mans and 5-mans are the most valuable slip on dabble. Giving out free sauce. But anyways, let's get into what we've been up to lately. So, this was all just this weekend. Smack this, smack that. A little 10x on Taco Tuesday. I sent this out to Discord. Everyone got it. Everyone made a quick buck. I've been playing more 2-mans recently just because the slate of NBA games, they've just been smaller. When there's not a lot of games, there's not a ton of value. I play mostly positive EV. I obviously dive in a little bit, but positive EV is my priority. We got stat corrected on this Bilal Koulibaly. Apparently, he was at like 12.1. They grabbed a rebound. They put him at 13.3. Stat correction. It is what it is. We're waiting this Iga Swiatek, and if you pull up right here, under 2 is the top play on DGF right now. I sent this out 2.5. So stop sleeping, join in, and get some free money. Wait on that tonight. But anyways, here's the Taco Tuesday slip. It is Tuesday, so I will be pumping out plays all day. So this is the slip. So we got Tyler Hero, Taco. Sometimes you'll get fucked in the ass. Pause. But you should take every taco. It's just free value. It's like thinking about if you went to fucking Whole Foods to buy a steak, but the same exact steak was at Walmart or Aldi. Like, you're gonna buy it for cheaper. Like, that's the type of shit you need to think about. It's just a discount, man. Like, you would always buy a discount regardless whether or not you know how to cook a steak, if that makes sense. But anyways, let's get into the play. So the first play is Paul George at 4.5 assists. So you can see this minus 134 average odds. And, everything across the book is favoring the over. We pull up the under. All right, there's a lot of Keyshawn George, too. So, all right, whatever. So you look at the under. All these are got like 50-50 odds on under. And then we get on like a little bit of edge, 53.57% for the over 4.5 assists. I'm not going to lie. This is a crazy community play. I'm pretty sure it's the number one play right now. Yeah, it literally is, besides the taco. Usually I would never advise anyone to make plays off the popular page, but it just so happens to be a good one. If you see this at 5.0 or even 5.5 when the video drops, definitely fade. Maybe take out 5, but I wouldn't. Anyways, the reason why I like this is let's pull up Paul George on outlier, man. All right, 4.5. So you can see in his last 5, obviously he's been hitting on the year, 56% hit rate. And recently he has been bringing the ball up more in the court. His minutes are, going up a little bit. We're dealing with some injuries, so no Caleb Martin. You can see 5 out of 6 right there, so that's a big one. Obviously, no Jerry McCain, and no Joel Embiid, which will correlate with our next play. But without Joel Embiid, he's 11 of 14 on this line, so they run center through him more. And the way Nick Nurse likes to run his offense is through a hub. So, guys cutting, Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid pick and roll. In this case, it would be Paul George. Paul George can be the handler and the roller. And you can see right here, when he plays the center position, the Denver Nuggets, a.k.a. Jokic, this has been a popular straight bet for any center playing Jokic. They like to ladder his assist. But you see 28th in assists allowed, and then small forwards number 1. So this is a great spot for Paul George. I really like to see these type of numbers. In general, assist. I don't know if this pop up on Outlier. Fast break points is okay. Okay, I don't see assist on here, but that's fine. That's fine. Anyways, so he's just in a good spot against Jokic and against a very weak defense that, the Philly offense without Joel is not too good. So this 12.5 point spread, I don't really think Philly loses by 13. I think it plays a lot tighter than that. But Paul George, 4.5 assists. And let's go into the next pick in the slip, which is Tyrese Maxey. So we have his under RA. So obviously, if one person's racking up the assist, it is the NBA, so you never know. But usually, someone else is going to take the hit. That's why we're rolling with Tyrese Maxey. You can see 7 of the last 10 on the season, 79%. I'm not going to lie. He'd be hitting 10. He hits 9 a lot. This could be really sweaty. You can see assists not very good to point guards, and doesn't allow a lot of rebounds. His team is big. Michael Porter Jr., Nikola Jokic, Aaron Gordon. Jamal Murray is a good rebounding guard. But the reason why I really like this is because there's no Embiid, and we know how much these guys run pick and roll when there's no Embiid. He comes close, but he doesn't go over a lot. I just cannot deny an 83% hit rate without Joel Embiid. That's the main read for this play. I always play positive EV. That's the number one thing you should always do. If you like a play that's not positive EV, go play it somewhere else where you're getting good value. Okay, so rebounds and assists under -131. DraftKings is already putting this at 9.5. This is a very good sign. No-brainer correlation with Paul George. All right, let's go back to the next pick. D'Angelo Russell, I really don't have the greatest read on this. I won't lie. If you want to leave this out, it is a push line. I'll just give out some free sauce. Anytime you play push lines on Prizepicks, you always play a 6-man. Reason why I say that is because if you pull up here, this is the simple way. I have a math breakdown, but Prizepicks 6 flex and 5 pick flex are the best lines to play. So theoretically, infinitely, if you were to play an infinite amount of slips, all at -119 odds, every single individual prop is at -119. Over time, however long that is, it'd be a very long time, you would break even. When you play a 5 pick and a 6 pick flex, you want to play the props that are giving you the top odds. You will get fucked in the ass. Like I said, these won't always hit, but they hit more than they do not by a very small margin. But you can also get another edge by looking into insight. All that is priced into the odd, I'm not going to lie, but it makes the consumer, you, honestly, more secure in the picks I'm giving out. So let's pull up D'Angelo Russell. We'll show up 6.5 assists. So, obviously when he was in the Lakers, not getting his minutes, this was, this looks terrible. So let's give you a game with, so you can see, for instance, without Ben Simmons and with Cam Johnson, someone who's going to knock down open shots. He's been over twice. Just in general, though, when we pull up someone he's played it with, every single game, let's just put all of them, I guess. Actually, no, let's not do that. So games with, I think he's played 7 games or so with the Nets. So let's pull out Tyrese Martin or something. All right, so he's in 5-6 games with the Nets. He has really good. This is just eye test, so I don't really know this for sure. I don't know what the numbers look like, but he has really good chemistry with Cam Johnson and Nicholas Claxton. Claxton makes a lot of sense as a role guy. But another reason why I'm really liking this play is there's no Ben Simmons and there's no Cam Thomas. So without these two guys, obviously these are all Lakers games. So let's just pull up someone else. But all right, it won't really pop up, but you get my idea. He's gonna be the main ball handler. I don't know if he's starting. He probably should start, but he's just gonna have a higher usage rate in this game without all the playmakers on the Nets. Over 7, so over 6.5 is minus 196. So let's just round it to minus 200. That's basically saying you have a 66% chance to get 7 assists, and then plus 120, plus 105, you have a 45 to 50-ish percent chance to get 8. So the chances of him hitting 7 is really high, but I would lean he gets 8 more than he gets 6 without the ball handlers in this lineup. So pause. But that's why we're going to roll with over 7 assists. So let's get on the next one. Nikola Jokic over first quarter points. I like Jokic in every statistical category. I mean, he's a fucking beast. He's been going crazy all year. I wrote with first quarter points just because, okay, so you see this points allowed third to the center position, not very good. Head to head, he's missed both games, but I will say, he's playing 12 minutes in every first quarter, so let's just put this like 36 minutes a game. So most games where he goes on 12, so 12 over. So you get my point. When he plays 12 minutes in the first quarter, he usually hits. He didn't play 12 minutes, but recently he's been playing 12 minutes in the first quarter of every single game. The reason why I really like this play, though, is because if we look down, it doesn't matter. But so Andre Drummond might be out. Yabusele might be out. Embiid is out. KJ Martin is out. So the only guys they have for sure to guard Jokic in this first quarter is Adam Bonin. I'm not sure about you. I know who this guy is. A lot of you guys don't. He's not doing shit against Jokic. Let's be real. Let's pull up Jokic right here on DGF. So over 8.5, you see FanDuel minus 128, Caesars minus 129. DraftKings, Pinnacle, BetMGM, they don't really post first quarter lines, but you can see over his points line, 26.5. 27.5. I would not mind playing, honestly, like 30 on an alt line if it's value. But you can play fantasy score. I don't mind a fantasy score at all, but 8.5 is what I went with because you can see he's just been smashing his line 4 out of 5, 6 out of 10, 12 out of 20, and 13% on the year. 13 of 24 on the year. So Jokic is in a great spot to go over without a decimated Philly defense, that's usually pretty stout against centers, but I don't really think they have anyone to guard Jokic without Embiid, without KJ Martin, and without maybe Drummond. So if you want to, you can run this NBA 5-man for the day, but since I told you the sauce is when you have push lines, play 6-man, so I add another 6 push line, but let's just go into Dyami Brown, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a what is this? Okay, this might be the move actually. Under receiving targets, this is kind of crazy, but I went with receptions because there's actual market value in this. So Prizepicks has it at 4. So you see he's pushed twice in the last 2 games he's went over. This is against I know this is 20th, but I'm a Detroit fan. This secondary is not very good. Jaden Daniels tore us up. And I guess the worst ranked passing defense in the NFL in a tight game. So the reason why I like this is obviously he's getting involved more. Season high in targets, target share. It looks about the same throughout the year. But Philly's defense is really, really good. I don't really care about these games. So in the game where they won 36-33, he got 4. I don't think they're beating Philly at Philly. I'm going to just be real with y'all. So I definitely like Dyami Brown to go under 4. I think it's more likely he gets 3 than he gets 5. That's why I like this line. This is a very, very tough defense. Cooper DeJean. I'm blanking on the rookie's name. Good pass rush. Jalen Carter. Nakobe Dean's out, but Zach Bond. Very good defense. I think, they'll have Saquon just run down their throat, take up a lot of time. Pause, but let's pull up the odds for this. Dyami Brown. Under 4, minus 135. So, there's a little bit of VIG on a minus 3.5. But this is basically saying you have like a 49-ish% chance to go under 3.5. And probably like, I don't know, they're probably putting this at like minus 130 on the over. So like minus 135, minus 126 on the over. So at 3.5, so the chances of him getting 4.5 on the line, so 5 is really, really unlikely. So that is why we ran this slip. I'll post a link in the YouTube channel. And if not, definitely join the Discord, man. So this month, I'm not going to lie, has been pretty slow. We started off minus 20-ish units, but in the last 5 or 6 days, I've been hitting plays. When you play bigger parlays, man, you're going to go through a lot of ups and downs, but all it takes is a couple days a month for you to go over. You can see all time, which is basically this time last year. So we basically made 260 units. I just changed my unit size, so I bumped up my unit size. So this was really 300 units last year. So just join the Discord, man. This is the free Taco Tuesday slip. Hope you guys enjoy the breakdown. I'll see you next time. Appreciate it.